So I will admit that I was a little late to the 3DS party. I mean, I never had one of any variety, and so when I heard recently that they came out with a 3DS, Metroid edition or Samus edition as they call it, it piqued my interest a little bit. So I said, you know what, I think it's time to pull the trigger, and I ordered one. And today is the first day it came out, so here it is. I figured let's unbox it and take a look and see what it looks like. It's kind of cool. It's like kind of like matches the color of the Samus character. It's like kind of orangey and yellow on the back, so I think it should be pretty cool. So let's unbox it and check it out. So here we have it. So here's the box. It's got the Metroid Samus character. Right on the front there's the Samus image. Some kind of cool looking orange. Let's see what the back of this box looks like. So here's kind of what the 3DS looks like. So the top part is orange, the bottom part is like a goldish yellow. It's got the Nintendo eShop, which is kind of cool, 3DS camera, a Mii Maker, Street Pass Me. I honestly, as I said, I'm totally new to 3DS, so I don't exactly know what that is. Face Raider. So hey, if this thing could play Nintendo exclusives, I think I'll be good to go, because it's been a while. Like lately, for like handheld gaming, I've had a Sony PlayStation Vita for years now, and I really like that. So I haven't really had any real want or desire to get any different systems, but I think this is a pretty cool looking system. So let's just check this out. So okay. Okay, so we got some kind of a card. There's a little bit of a manual, a quick start guide. And really the only thing in this box is the 3DS. Now, I mean, I read this actually, so I kind of knew about this, but the 3DS, like the new ones, do not come with a power adapter, so you definitely need to pick that up separately. Alright, so this is definitely a cool looking color. I mean, it's kind of like a rust orange color. Kind of reminds me of like Halloween time or something. And let's check out the other side here. So if I turn this around, get that cool, kind of a cool looking gold, yellowish gold color. It's really kind of cool. And so let's open this up. Okay, so we have the 3DS in here with a little piece of like styrofoam paper. Now I don't know if this thing is charged up or not, so let's just see if I can turn this on. In fact, never even had one of these, so I don't even know where to go to turn it on. So right here it has, let's see. So you got like a left trigger and then another button here. And then over here, there's a right trigger and another button here, which is kind of cool. Here you have directional pad. Kind of recenters, so that's kind of cool. Here's a little other, like a little nub. If you remember, like laptops used to have like those little nubs in the middle of the keyboard. That's what that feels like. But I guess it's another directional pad on the other side. You got the, regular buttons, start, select, and the D-pad here. Let me see if this thing has enough juice to start up for the first time. It may or may not. So it is actually, I see a light come on, so I don't know if this is gonna start. Hopefully it ships with some power. There we go. Okay, so down here we're gonna choose a language. Okay, check the 3D slider. To the right is, then tap next, all the way up, okay? Hold the system as shown. Okay, upper screen can display 3D images, so let's activate 3D. Huh. It's pretty neat. I don't know if you can actually see this on the video, but yeah, it's definitely 3D with no glasses or anything like that, so it is pretty cool. I'm not going to bore you with this whole setup, but that's that. That's the Samus 3DS XL, brand new. It just came out, and I think it's really kind of cool looking. Some cool looking colors. Oh, I'll just show you real quick. So I did pick up this, which is like the power adapter, right? So for use with the new 3DS, 3DS, 2DS, I guess if you have one from an older 3DS, then I guess that one would work, but I needed to pick one up. So I think on Amazon it's like $8 or something like that. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but you know, a good thing I knew about that ahead of time. So, you know, if you're watching this and you're thinking of getting one, you never had a 3DS, remember you need the power adapter because it doesn't come with one. Also, you could get some memory up to 32 gigabytes SDHD. Now this card I think was like $11.99 on Amazon. It was pretty cheap, so you could download a lot of, you know, older games and things like that. So I figured let's just get the maximum storage that this thing could handle. So for 32 gigabytes for like $12, I just said, what the heck, and just got that. And of course, I need a game to play, so I'm keeping in the Metroid tradition. There's a brand new Metroid that came out today, so I'm really looking forward to starting this one. I mean, this one just looks pretty cool. So I will check this out, and I will get back to you guys and how this thing works, and got a couple of games for it. I'll show you that when I get this going. If you have any questions, let me know. But I mean, I think it looks like pretty cool. Like, I think it's a very cool color, and even the back is kind of cool too. So yeah, it's definitely unique, and I think it's pretty cool. So all right, let me know what you think, and throw any comments or questions in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, thanks.